All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Liberian Bitcoin Blockchain and Cryptocurrency Forum. My name is BN, and today's video is for those people who are actually really interested in getting their feet wet in this whole cryptocurrency space. We've been doing a whole lot of talking about what cryptocurrency is, what Bitcoin is, what DAO is, and just other information content. But now we're going to be diving into some of the processes that you have to get done before you actually create an account and things like that. So we'll be talking about first where to go if you want to research a project, like some of the crypto projects. We'll also talk about where to get your crypto news from, right? Where you can find information about what's going on in the crypto space. And we will talk about some of the exchanges and some of the places you can go and actually sign up and start to make purchases on crypto. So without any delay, let's dive right into that. So I'll share my screen real quick here. Now, one of the first things I want to tell people when you get into the space is to figure out where to read about some of these crypto projects, because you want to know what you're investing in, right? So I tell people to visit a site called CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap is actually one of the most popular sites when it comes to acquiring information on cryptocurrencies, and just reading about some projects and figuring out what project you think has some really good utility and possibly it could be something that you might want to put your money into, right? So when you go on CoinMarketCap, you'll notice a few things real quick. Over here, there's over 22,000 different cryptocurrency projects. That's a whole lot. So trying to figure out the best projects from 22,000 projects, that's too much, right? But you can figure it out. Exchanges, there's over 537 exchanges. Exchanges is pretty much like the marketplace where you actually go and sign up and buy your cryptocurrency. So you can do that. And market cap of the cryptocurrency is pretty much the total amount of money that's into the market, right? It's over $1 trillion in the crypto space. So unit 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, billion, 10 billion, 100 billion, trillion. That's 1 trillion. That's a whole lot of money. That's about 1,000 of a billion, right? And a billion is 1,000 of a million. So think about it that way. So in the past 24 hours, it's been over $46 billion transaction in the market. That's a lot. And Bitcoin dominance means Bitcoin is about 41.6% of the total 1 trillion in terms of investment that's into Bitcoin. Bitcoin has 41 point something percent of the money invested in it. That means Bitcoin is very liquidated, right? It's a lot of money in there. And then you have Ethereum, which is like 18%, right? Now, it's very important you know this, just these header, right? Now, let's come down to some of the project here. CoinMarketCap is pretty interesting because it has a layout where you can see like the ranking of some of the projects, some of the crypto projects, right? So Bitcoin is like number one, and the number is based on the amount of money invested in that project. So Bitcoin has about almost $46 billion invested in it. So it makes it the number one crypto project, right? So you see Ethereum is like the second, which has the second largest amount of money invested in it. And then Tether, and that goes all the way down to all of the projects, So you can tell the prices also from right here. These are the prices of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is about $22,920 right now. Ethereum is about $1,622. You can also see the increase and decrease percentage, whether Bitcoin went up actually 0.06% in the past 1 hour. So in the past 24 hours, actually went down about 2.2%, right? So in the past 7 days, it went down about 4%. The market cap, it tells you right here, Bitcoin has almost over $441 billion invested in it, which is about 41% of the total dominance, right? So the market. So that's where you get some of your information. It's very important you know these things when you start to figure out what's going on with the market. And circulating supply is pretty much how much of Bitcoin has been actually, how much of that coin is actually in the market. So Bitcoin has about 19 million pieces of it in the market already, because Bitcoin go through the process of mining. So it takes, a certain amount of Bitcoin has to come out and get introduced into the market comes out of the Bitcoin network system, right? So there's about 19 million that's already out there. The total amount that would ever be out is like 21 million. And some of these coins also have similar tokenomics. So those are things you look at. If you want to read about Bitcoin, you click on Bitcoin. And once you clicked on it, you figured out the ranking is the #1 in terms of market cap. And it's actually one of the most popular projects in the whole space, right? And you can go to the Bitcoin website, which is the website you want to read about. You can also, I think, learn something about what we call the Bitcoin white paper. So the white paper pretty much tells you exactly, why Bitcoin was created and some of the reasons that these computer scientists actually thought about before creating Bitcoin, right? So let's go back. Now, that's CoinMarketCap. This is where you find information about project. You can click on it and research about it and figure it out. You can take a look at some of the graphs and the prices of, what happened in the past in terms of the price, and next, you want to make sure you go to Coindex, which is another really good site. You can get all your news out here for cryptocurrencies. I think this is a pretty much relatively credible site to get news and information about crypto, because news is very important, because the news in crypto determines the prices of some of these projects, right? So you want to know that, you're keeping up with some of the news and what's going on, especially when it comes to what the regulators are saying, because that has a lot of effect on the market, right? That's Coindesk, that's where you get your news from. Another site I like to go to, especially when I'm thinking about trying to sign up and buy cryptocurrency, is you go to Coinbase. Coinbase in the US is actually one of the most popular sites. You go there and you can sign up. I think sign up should be somewhere over here. You sign up right there and you get your information in, because it operates as a bank, so it's a very authentic site. You don't have to worry about anything, right? It's the same as going to a bank and creating a bank account. So these guys are very credible. They're going to keep your information pretty well, so you don't have to worry about that. That's Coinbase. And another site people use also is Binance. Binance, really good site. I have a Binance account. I have a Coinbase account. So a lot of people might have both accounts. Sometimes you use it for different reasons. I like Binance because Binance has more other projects that I can actually, swap to. I can convert my Bitcoin into some other projects that's probably not on Coinbase, so I can do that. But Coinbase is more credible. Binance too is also more credible, and they all follow U.S. regulations. That's why it's called Binance.us, right? If you're out of the U.S., you can also sign up for Binance International, which is a different. It's Binance, but it's just the international version, right? Because the U.S. has its own regulations, and they try to make sure they have the expectations for these businesses are much different, and they hold them to very high standard compared to the international market, I guess. Now, if you're out of the US and you want to buy crypto, but you don't even want people to be in your business, right? You don't want these centralized exchanges to be in your business, you can go on Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet is a decentralized wallet, and you can buy your crypto and hold on to it. And you hold your private key. That's one of the beauty of it, right? So you cannot have, when the exchange falls or something, you cannot have your project, your coins, and all your investment just taken away like that, right? You have that security because you hold your private key, and your private key actually provides you ownership of that wallet. It's almost like you actually own your bank account, right? But you have security protecting you at your house. So that's where you go. And these are some of the areas if you want to set up an account, you can go to. And if you want to find out information about Bitcoin, crypto, and other projects, you can go to CoinMarketCap and search. You can go to Coindex if you want to find news and read about what's going on in the space, in the market. You can go to Coinbase if you want to sign up for, maybe buying cryptocurrencies, make purchases. You can even make like $10 purchases, $5 purchases, whatever purchases you need to make to get your feet wet, right? You can go to Binance to do that also and make purchases. This is not financial advice. This is just me telling you and showing you how to get your feet wet when you want to get into the crypto market and the crypto space. I really encourage you to start looking into this space because there's so much potential. This market is still young. There's potential of this market actually growing bigger. And as more people get into the market, the network effect is going to really swing up real high. And those people who've been there early, they're the one that get to make a lot of money. So you don't want to miss out. So check it out. If you have any questions, I want you to visit us at the Liberian Bitcoin Blockchain and Cryptocurrency Forum. We have a YouTube channel, and we also have a Facebook page. We have a Twitter account, and we also have a TikTok account. And we do post a lot of educational content on these accounts. So please check us out, and we look forward to having you in our next video. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye.